man. I'm messing with y'all. I don't think you know hater. I don't think you a hater. Don't even worry about it. But how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? Just thought I'd stop by again. See how y'all doing. Make sure everybody's straight. Make sure everybody in the right headspace. You know what I'm saying? It's about, what, 12, 1 o'clock? So most of y'all should be at lunch. Half y'all day should be over. So if we ain't doing nothing else, we at least relaxing and enjoying our day, you feel me? So don't even worry about what ain't going right. Don't worry about what is going right. Just enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy the space that you put yourself in. Enjoy the people that's around you. Learn to enjoy life, man. Too many times everybody's sitting here being so serious. Why so serious? Learn to enjoy life. What's holding you back from enjoying life? Obstacles, trouble, enemies, friends, debt. Even with all those things going against you, you can still find the little significant, special things in life to enjoy. I do. I ain't in a perfect situation. I'm in a good situation, but perfect would means I don't have a worry. And I think I like having a worry. It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me, you know what I'm saying, making the next move, and it keeps me always wanting to elevate to the next plateau. Having worries will keep you successful, but don't let those worries or those obligations hold you in a corner to where you can't do anything and enjoy life. That's my rule of thumb. If you're going to do something, make sure you enjoy it. What do you enjoy? I enjoy friends. I enjoy family. I enjoy building memories. I enjoy accomplishments. I even enjoy the roads that I take on things I didn't succeed at, because sometimes the journey towards something was way better than the goal that you actually achieved. So it's a lot of things to enjoy. It's a lot of things to take, you know what I'm saying, take heed of, and it's just a lot of things to acknowledge. So acknowledge what you need to acknowledge, enjoy what you need to enjoy, and succeed where it calls it to. That's where I leave it at. You got to succeed and you got to enjoy yourself. If you ain't doing that, you're going to be sitting there miserable, no matter how successful you get. So right now, it's like lunchtime. I should be eating something, but I'm not really hungry, so I'm not. I could be working out, but I don't really feel like it, so I'm not. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. What do you enjoy in life? What are some of the things that make you feel good about the life you live in? Don't focus on the bad stuff. Focus on the little stuff that helps you move forward. Too many times we focus on the bad stuff. Let's stop for this live only. Let's not focus on the bad. I'm eating salad. Hey, see, that's one thing right there. Let's not focus on the bad. I want anybody and everybody that comes to this live to focus on the good stuff they got going on, to the good potential. I want you to focus on the good outlooks that you have going on. Wise up. Yeah, I read it. I read it. It was good. How you feeling? Funky Mom. Y'all names be killing me, though. But I'm glad that you stopped by for a minute, at least to say what's up with. What's something that you enjoy in life? Don't focus on the bad stuff. I want to know, what are the little things that you enjoy? Because in this live today, we're going to focus on the things that we enjoy. Not the things that's going wrong. Not the things that's holding us back. Not the obstacles we face. Not the haters we face. Not the doubters. Not the failures we ever came in contact with. The focus is on the good. Our successes, our triumphs. Let me know about a time that you thought you wasn't going to get there and you made it. When you didn't think you was going to be a part of something special and you were the special person that was a part of it. You made it special. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about something positive. We can talk about negativity all day. You know why? Because the world is in chaos. So if we know that it's chaotic and it's negative all over the place, that's easy to talk about. Let's talk about something that's more positive than anything else. That's something I want to focus on for today. Can you tell me something that's positive about your life? Maybe I'm saying somebody you didn't came in contact with. Maybe you didn't got a promotion. Maybe you got a future, you know what I'm saying, endeavor that's going to pay out big time. Like, what's going on? We made it to a new year. See, that's one. That's one. A lot of people didn't make it. Let's be honest. A lot of people did not make it to the new year. Whether if it was on their own actions or from the actions of another person. Many people did not make it. And that's unfortunate. And the fact that you made it and you here, you got to celebrate that. Don't live in the past. Don't focus on the things that went wrong last year. Focus on the things that can go right this year. You know what I mean? Now, I wouldn't say have a New Year's resolution, because I think that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. I just believe that set a goal and go do it. Put your mindset to it and go get it. No matter how many speed bumps and obstacles you face, you're going to climb over them, you're going to get around them, or you're going to run right through them. I see the potential in anybody. Don't let nobody ever tell you that you ain't got the potential to succeed. So when you focusing now, focus on what can go right. Don't focus on anything that's went wrong. We can pay attention to what went wrong later. We can focus on what went wrong at another time. But I want y'all to focus on everything that's going right. Tiana, how you feeling? How you feeling? What's good? I'm trying to get anybody and everybody that comes to this live to acknowledge something that they didn't defeated, something that they didn't succeeded in. I don't want to hear about no failures. We not focused on any failures today. We only focus on triumphs, successes, desires, and goals. That's what we focus on. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? So far, they doing kind of cool. Feeling good, feeling great. You alive, you intelligent, you coherent, and you got the potential to do whatever you need to do. So you should be in a good space. Even if let's say you lost everything yesterday, but you woke up today. So the fact that you woke up today means you can get it all back. No matter what you lost, you can get it back. Outside of a death in the family. You know, death, there is no coming back from that. But anything, I'm saying, monetary or materialistic or whatever, even mentally, you can get it all back. Too many people is focusing on things that keep them in a space of depression and despair and not want to succeed. Let's bring it to a space of goal chasing. Let's bring it to a space of, I'm going to reach my potential no matter how many people say I can't. How many times have somebody said you can't do something, or they doubted your progress and you end up succeeding anyway? Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good to acknowledge the fact that no matter how many people were against you, no matter how many obstacles and elements and situations in life were against you, you still made it? So the fact that you might have failed yesterday just means you have the opportunity to succeed today. So that's what I want to focus on. If we're going to focus on anything in here, we're going to focus on that. That's the type of hype I'm on today. Even if a troll slide in here, a troll gonna have to tell me something positive about him. If you can't tell me something positive about him, I don't want to hear it. Today was day 74 working out. See, there you go. Most consistent I'm ever been. The goal is to keep going. See, that's one positive thing. Actually, it's several positive things wrapped up in one, because you got a goal that you're trying to achieve, and you're being consistent with it. Been sober since November and counting. Hey, salute that. You want to know something that I want to say about that? It takes a lot to get something that's a crutch to you or a comfort to you and to let it go. It really takes a lot to do that. So I don't look at that as no small thing. Whether you said you were sober for a month or a week. Those are the days that you chose to be like, you know what? I'm going to stop this and I'm going to move better from now on. So don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted. Keep pushing. Japan, what's up, bro? What's up? How you feeling? Too many times we sit here and we'll soak and we'll pay too much attention and we'll give too much energy to things that are going wrong. How about we start focusing on the things that can go right, the things that have went right? I guarantee if you start spending more energy on things that can potentially go right, you won't spend so much time on worrying about what's going wrong. What went wrong, went wrong. Today is a new day. So let's worry about what we can get right. I'm just chilling, man, enjoying my day. I can't call it. I'm trying to get, I'm saying, my day, as far as the chat, today is going to be focusing on the things that are going right in your life. We're not going to harp on nothing that's going wrong. Dan Media, how you feeling? Across the pond, indeed. That's a huge accomplishment for you. Yeah, a huge accomplishment. Being sober after them saying wilding out, that means you finally had enough. You was like, this is the moment where I can't get no lower, I can't do no worse, and I want to do better for myself. So you took that upon yourself to say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm about to do right now. I'm about to do better. I'm about to succeed past whatever potential I thought I had, and I'm going to surpass that again. So don't never sell yourself short on any goal that you want, on anything that you ever accomplished. Never sell yourself short. You got some of your music up here to it? Nah, I don't got no music up here, man. I don't got no music. Hey, I was trying to do, I be seeing people like just playing stuff in the middle of the night or whatever and just letting they live go. I tried it. It's all right. I see the studio. Hey, I built that myself. I literally built that. If you look at this, watch, look. You see how it stops right there? I built that. So basically, it's mobile, right? To where if it literally folds up like a book. Then you got the light here. Of course, you got the light to, you know what I'm saying, throw a little ambiance into it. But all that is a soundproofing foam backed up by cardboard from Home Depot. Bought the cardboard, attached it to the foam, attached it all together, made it one good book so I can fold it up and put it to the side when I need to, and I can bring it to every room in the house. I'm not constricted or confined to one space to stream. So I was like, let me do that. Let me do that. Instead of sticking that to the wall and creating a whole accent wall or room, and now I'm confined to do whatever I need to do in that room, I got it to where, see, I can move it around, all that. Look, moving around. You feel me? So I thought that might, be kind of cool to do. Amy, how you feeling? Glad you stopped by. But yeah, what I was talking about was everybody that enters the chat. I don't care if you having a bad day, good day, great day, troll day, whatever. I want you guys to focus on anything that's going right with your life. Goals that you got, potential to do something great, dreams, ambitions, any successes you didn't feel. I want you guys to focus on that. Don't focus on any failures, any obstacles, any oppositions, any doubt, or any haters. I want you to focus on only the good things right now. So let me know what kind of good things have happened in your life. What kind of successes? What kind of triumphs? What kind of obstacles have you gotten over? I'm feeling good. Yeah. It's good that you're feeling good. Oh, I'm at work right now. About to drive home. Hey, don't be in the chat while you driving, bro. I want to see you make it to your destination. I appreciate your kind words. I'm going to head to work. Stay safe. Hey, you stay safe too, bro. And remember, man, when you go to work and It might be some BS or something like that or whatever. You might be having a kind of a bad day or whatever, man. Don't let it get you to the ground. Don't let it get you low. Stay above all that. Keep a positive mindset. Oh no, I'm parked, brother. Okay. I'm just making sure, because I've been guilty of, you know what I'm saying, texting and driving, and we know how many people have died doing that. So, you know, I'm always gonna speak on it like, hey, I appreciate the engagement, I appreciate the support, but make it to your destination. I just take my nap or whatever before I drive back. Yeah, you gotta be focused, because hey, I look at it like this. If you don't take care of you, you ain't gonna be able to take care of nobody else. You damn sure ain't gonna be able to take care of business. So, been able to set money aside and being able to tell people no and discretion of toxic. Yeah, hey, that's a good look then. You put the money to the side, rainy day fund, or you got a target goal that you're trying to set aside for a certain thing you're trying to acquire. You're avoiding toxic people, and you're showing everybody your boundaries. You're, you know what I'm saying, taking up for self. So you got 3 things that you're working on, and they're all positive. Imagine that. Oh, what's up, Tashana? Rodney the champion. Oh, LaShawna, how you feeling? Building my credit. See, that's another one. That's another one. You feel me? That's why when I started this live, I was going to remind people we not focusing on nothing negative. The only thing I want y'all speaking on is y'all potential. I want y'all speaking on y'all successes, and I want y'all to speak on y'all triumphs that y'all done came over. If y'all ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, positive right now, and focusing on the things that you're doing good in life, or the things that are happening that are well for you, we not addressing it right now. Everybody have a good day. About to go. Yeah, go work out. Go work out. Everybody feeling great. Saying what's up. Take care. Yeah. It's good. It's good to acknowledge the positive things in you. You know what I mean? Let's stop focusing on the negative every single day. There's a time and a place to focus on everything that's negative in our life. But this time, in this place, right now, right here, we focusing on successes right now. Even if your success hasn't been manifested yet, if you're en route to that, I'll talk about that. Let's talk about that. That's what I want to address. What kind of rocks have you had to climb over? What kind of walls and oppositions and obstacles did you have to smash through to get where you at right now? Yeah, success. We find ourselves all the time being entertained by what's going wrong in life. Let's find some entertainment in the things that we're doing right. I think you said that we can control our day by just being positive. Yeah, we can. We can. Now, it don't always work out to the best of our ability, but it's at least worth the try. It's at least worth the try. I'm hungry and I have no idea what I want to eat. I don't know what I want to eat. I'm going to be honest. I'm starving, and my head is so many different places as far as food is concerned. And most of them I got to cook because I can't go get no fast food because I'm still on my diet or whatnot. So I have no idea what I want to eat right now. And I'm trying to think about, what am I going to eat? What am I going to get up and go prepare? And I'm being lazy right now. Well, currently I'm on live, but when I get off of live, I'm like, am I going to be lazy or am I going to get up and go cook? So that's my dilemma right now. That's my dilemma. To cook or not to cook? That is the question. But what y'all got going on today? What y'all got going on today? Eat some cucumbers with tomatoes with some apple cider vinegar. Vinegar. How much energy do you have to whip up some? Oh, no, I I can whip up something. I can go make steak and potatoes, salad, everything right now if necessary. I'm just like, you know how sometimes you get in that space and you like be mentally lazy? Like physically you straight, you good. But like mentally you like, I don't feel like doing this. I don't want to do it. But you know you could. That's how I'm at right now. I'm like, I'm mentally lazy right now to go do it. You consider meal prep? Yeah, I'm going to start meal prepping next week. A lot of chicken, a lot of fish, a lot of veggies, stuff like that, a lot of fruits. I could make a salad, but I love my ranch. What's another dressing I can put besides ranch? If I had to put something else, what would that be? You need light food. I'm trying to think about what could I put besides that. Vinaigrette, balsamic. I might have to try it. Vinaigrette is kind of. I noticed you didn't say Italian. What is Italian too fattening? But I like my salad to have, you know, the works. I like my eggs in my salad. I even like, them saying, the chopped up grilled chicken, or even, them saying, crispy chicken in my salad. Like, I just, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Italian is good. Yeah, Italian dressing is good. I might have to go do it. What's good? What's good? How you feeling? They got really healthy ranch in the cold section with the veggies. I might have to try that out. But okay, you know when somebody say something is healthy, does it taste good though? Because sometimes it be real healthy, but then it'll take out the taste. And I need a little bit of flavor. I know that I'm supposed to be on a diet. I'm supposed to be not having certain things and stuff like that. But I still need my flavor. I still need my flavor. Just don't put too much. You can get a healthy version of ranch, can't you? Yeah, I can. I know. I'm just being stubborn right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just being stubborn. I'm sticking to my diet, but I'm just being stubborn. That's all. Tastes good too. Just check out the ingredients. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's like sticking to what I need to do is easy. But sometimes you get complacent and you just be like, I don't want to do this no more. It's like, it's not worth giving up. Why would I start? What's the point of starting if I'm just going to quit? I don't know myself as a quitter, so I'm not going to quit. I had a chef salads for lunch. I kind of want to, what is that sandwich called? Oh my God. What is that sandwich called? I can't even think about it though. I can't even think about it right now. Oh, a Philly cheese. But you know a Philly cheese got all the cholesterol. It got all the cholesterol. It got all the saturated fats. It got all, oh man. A Philly cheesesteak sounds so good right now. It sounds so good right now. I can make one though. I can go to the store, get the ingredients, and make one myself. Oh yeah. For wraps, yeah. Wraps will always win. You can always win. You never lose with a wrap. Coffee no cream. How you feeling? I'm telling the group that I'm really hungry, but I'm stubborn and I'm being lazy and not getting in there and go make something to eat. I can't go to the fast food restaurant because I got to pack with myself not to do it for 6 months. So, Reuben sandwiches, I might have to check one out. A healthy Philly. Hold on. How can you successfully make a healthy Philly cheesesteak sandwich? Somebody got to tell me that one. Cause if you fry it and then what you gonna pat it down and then air fry it and then like what? And then what kind of cheese I'm gonna use? And then I gotta have, you know what I'm saying, I gotta have my bell peppers and everything. I need to chop my stuff up. Like, I'm just saying. That's my dilemma. Like, you know how like you want to eat other stuff, but then you start putting the other ingredients in it, and you be like, man, now it's turning into something that ain't as healthy as you started off as. But I think I'm gonna make that for dinner. Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. That actually sounds like a good idea. But yesterday I was talking about having steak and potatoes and shrimp. Steak, baked potato, and shrimp. That actually sounds, I think I might do that. I think I might do that. Hold on. Let me make sure I got on all messages because I didn't see everybody in here. Precious, how you doing? Oh, man, I was missing hella people. My bad, y'all. I don't know why I don't be setting my thing to all messages when I be starting off at, but yeah, I was missing people. My bad. Precious, you already know what I'm going to say. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. When so I can bug you in your life. That's what I'm trying to figure out. When so I can bug you in your life. Yeah, bell peppers, onions, cheese. You said Ezekiel bread? I've never heard of that. Precious can't see smooth. Yeah, I don't see them either. And I got my messages set to everybody. I don't have no filter on it or nothing. So I'm trying to figure out why I keep missing people. Like, that's hecka weird to me. Because I said it to everybody and then everybody came in. But then I'm seeing somebody say Smooth is in here and I cannot see their messages. Hey, Smooth, if you're in here, just type a 1 real quick. Let me see if that pops up. Because I'm not... Do I have Mom's Grocery Store? Nah. Ezekiel bread in the frozen section by the rows and whatnot. Okay. Precious, you said Smooth, so I thought he was... Oh, Smooth ain't in here? Okay, my bad. I thought Smooth was in here and I just wasn't seeing the chat because once I put it to all messages, a couple more people popped up, so... But I think that's weird that they automatically kind of like separate the messages, just leave it on top. Like, why? Just put it on all and then you can kind of fix it as you go. Oh, but y'all didn't sidetrack me. What are you happy about that you've been successful in doing? What's some goals, some dreams, you know what I'm saying, that you got going on? Is nachos and salsa? I mean, yeah, nachos and salsa could be healthy. I think almost anything can be healthy if you prepare it that way. But you might lose flavor depending on what's your, you know what I'm saying, what's your particular palate may like. So, cause I like flavors, I like spices, all that. So, and it ain't always good for you. We happy and positive about you successfully eating at home. Yeah, I got to. We can't eat fast food all the time. But I'm gonna end up whipping up something. I think it's gonna most likely be a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. I'm gonna go get the ingredients and then I'm gonna make it happen. I think that's, if I had to break it down to one specific thing, it's gonna be a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Everything else is looking like second tier based on that. What y'all got going on today? I mean, it's the middle of the day. It's basically lunchtime, basically. Oh, shoot, probably because I was just in his live. Baked fries. Okay, baked fries, but what are you putting on them? Or are you just leaving them as is? Because anytime I start thinking about some fries, and I'll be wanting to put all the toppings on it, and then all of a sudden, something that was kind of healthy is no longer as healthy as it was. Spotty boy, what's up, man? Glad you could stop by, bro. We talking about what we gonna eat. You got any suggestions? Cause I can eat somebody under the table. I ain't even gonna lie. I can, when it's something good, something that I really, really like, oh yeah. I'm going back for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths. It's 4:30, about to pick up my kids, still listening. Oh, yeah. Handle them kids, I still got another 3.5 hours till I go pick mine up. Avocado oil in a pan, then put your seasoning on top like smoke. Okay. That might be good. I might have to try that. You had the whole situation prepped up and everything. Might have to definitely try that. But I'm always down to try new foods, though. It don't matter what it is. Like, I'll try just about anything once. If I was willing to try an octopus that was still moving when I was in Japan, I'm willing to try damn near anything. And I'll never try octopus again. Especially raw octopus. Like, that's just, I think I just did it just because I was in, I'm saying, their country and it was just a thing to do or whatnot. But that's not nothing I would ever seriously try again. Definitely not. I'm gonna be honest. I tried calamari. I had sushi, but I'm not really a fan of all the raw fish. Like, I like my fish cooked, so. Yeah, calamari is the consistency is just, I even had it fried and it's just still kind of gummy type of chewy, and I'm not a fan of that. I didn't like it. It didn't taste bad, but the texture of it was just, it wasn't my cup of tea. I wasn't feeling that. Yeah, I'm cool off the chewy. Salmon is cool, but salmon is one of those fishes that has a really fishy taste though. That's the only thing. Like, I can eat a whole bunch of different other type of fish and they don't taste as fishy as salmon does. For whatever reason, salmon just has a really fishy taste. It's not necessarily nasty or nothing like that. It's just, it tastes more fishy than other things, so. Ooh, turn that down. I almost died, Jesus. There you go, that's better. Man, that thing was like, I didn't remember what setting I had it on, so it was like, that almost blinded me. There you go. That's better. That's better. Because it was like, y'all almost saw me go blind. For real. You almost saw me go blind. 1,000 watts. Yeah, you saw. I didn't even look black no more, huh? I didn't look black at all no more. It was different. But what y'all got going on? We got one person that's going to go pick up their kids, and then all y'all rest of y'all just chilling. One person eating a salad. What else we doing? Oh, so now we having a staring contest now? Just enjoying the life. See, like, look, you came here right as I was talking mess. Look, now I feel bad for talking mess. My goodness, came at 2:30, I'm done. Just trying to stay inside. Is the weather bad? Is the weather bad where you at? Right now, the weather out here is pretty nice. It's been storming for like the last couple of weeks, but today, it's nice outside. It's cold out there. Like, hold on, like wind and rain cold, like hail cold, or like snow cold. You know, we got three different levels of cold. It's beautiful and warm here. Yeah, right now, I mean, I wouldn't say it's beautiful here, but it's nice based on how it was the last couple of weeks. How it was a couple of weeks, it was just like somebody just took a bucket of water and just been throwing it on the city. Oh, windy cold. Like Chicago. Or the Bay Area, San Francisco. It's always windy cold out there. Hey, Precious, when you going live? When you going live, Precious? Brett, how you feeling? How you feeling? I'm still trying to ask Precious when they going live, and she ignoring me. She's sitting here ignoring me. And I'm taking that personal. Cause she's still avoiding going live. Hey, Britt, you going live later? I know, I'm just messing with you, Precious. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. It's freezing here in Chicago. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Especially with the lake sitting right there on y'all borders, right? Yeah, I don't doubt it. I'm glad, like, we used to live in the Bay Area where it's closer to the ocean, and that breeze be coming through and everything like that. That low temperature, the fog be heavier. It's fog out here, but it be crazy fog out there. I might this evening. I went earlier. Yeah, I went earlier, like way early this morning on the way to work, but that was like a 5-minute live, just me talking slick as I'm driving. That's it. I'm trying to set up certain series that I'm finna start doing with my content, and when all that is, you know what I'm saying, hashed out and I got it all planned out, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. But that's just an idea that I got coming up. But I wanna, hold on, I seen a piece of it. Okay, yeah. Lakeshore Drive is disrespectful. uh, as far like what's something I can add to my content? Give me some ideas. I like to bounce ideas off other people. So what would y'all like to see me put out there? I already know what I got put and set in motion, but I want to know what you guys, people that mess with me, I want to hear it. I'm gonna see what y'all ideas is like. Ideas. I don't know if it's IDs. Ideas. That's what I'm looking for. I'm always willing to take some criticism about things I can set in motion, things I can do, stuff like that. Maybe a skit, some sort of something funny. Yeah. I got a couple of funny things on it, but I need to probably do some more. My location? Oh, I'm in Sacramento. So, Northern California. It's usually hot out here. Right now, it's like in between 41 degrees and 55 degrees. It's a little chilly. I like to see different areas outside. Okay. I'm so new here, I wouldn't know. I'm from Oakland, though. Just moved here a few years. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm from East Oakland. And that is chilly for my area. Usually, you know what I'm saying, in Sacramento, it's a solid 74 to 85 degrees. So it being in the 50s, yeah, it's way different. Maybe do a men's panel. We could definitely get that started. I could definitely get that started. But, you know, when men start talking, sometimes the ladies don't like the conversation. So just be aware that the conversation might be on a level that, you know what I'm saying, y'all might not like. But it's just, you know, just men just giving our opinions and our perspectives. I totally get, but I'm here for it. Okay. Definitely. You're right, but it's all about being open-minded. Yeah, I mean, even with things that I don't agree with, I still would like to learn why did somebody thinks that way and how they came to that thought. So, men's POV, interesting. Oh yeah, you know what? That'll actually be fire. That will be fire. A men's point of view, a weekly series every week. Like we kind of have like a joint thing where we going at it. Yeah, I think I might have to do that, and then invite more people to it and stuff like that. And yeah, I love debating, as you already know. I love to, you know what I'm saying, bounce ideas and go back and forth and all that. So that might be good. That's good though. I hear a man's perspective because it gives a different insight on how y'all moving. Y'all ladies, first of all, y'all already know how we moving. Y'all already know how we moving. Most of us men, we be doing dumb stuff. We be thinking dumb. We don't be thinking about the bigger picture. We be like, sometimes it be like a narrow-minded view based on what we personally want instead of looking at how everybody feels in the whole situation. I'm sitting here drinking this water like it's food. I need to go make some. You are a great debater, Rodney. I try to be. And if I can't, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not well informed on the subject matter, then I'll ask more questions than give points of view. Because I can't really give points of view if I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going to ask you more. I'll ask questions more. Sassy, how you feeling? Liz, what's good? So they got me getting ready to have a men's point of view panel type thing, something to do weekly. So I'm gonna really do it. I asked y'all opinion, y'all gave y'all opinion, so now I'm really gonna do it. The chat. Because I asked them basically, I was like, well, what's something I can add to my content, right? And they said a men's point of view, a kind of a panel thing. So I'm gonna go for it. That's a good idea. Yeah, you know, Elevator being here, his point of view. He is the expert at panels and getting people together and all that. So yeah. I know you didn't say he in here, right? What will be your first topic? Men's mental health and how we navigate it. And the reason why I picked that is because when you think about men's mental health, we kind of look down on it like we should be stronger than that. We shouldn't be so vulnerable or whatever the case is. And everybody got situations and trauma and things that they go through. So it's like, let's talk about it. Cause you know us guys, I'm saying, we can be strong all day and tomorrow. But we always have some situations where we, just like y'all, we'll get emotional, but we just keep it to ourselves. We won't be as open because it feels like a weakness more than expressing the strength and being open enough to have that vulnerability. Because we look at certain things, us men, we just look at certain things as weaknesses. You should get together with my ex-husband. That's what his channel is about. Oh, for real? Liz, you got to give me shoot me the channel name. Go to one of my posts and, you know, put it in there so I can see what's up. Because I'll really do it. Everyone has a breaking point, so it needs to be discussed. Yeah. You don't get nowhere unless you address it. So let's talk about it. I sent share to your channel too. Okay. But yeah, I would love to talk about men's mental stability and everything like that. Cause we go through stuff. We got the weight on our shoulders. We feel that we are at our breaking point sometimes. And all we do is we just keep it inside. Some of us break, some of us adapt, and some of us vent. So I think as long as we know which is which and how to properly, you know what I'm saying, express ourselves, I think it's always a discussion to be had. Because not everybody knows how to properly, you know what I'm saying, that's like, okay, like trolls, right? If you think about a troll, right? A troll pretty much just wants attention and validation from somebody. They want to mean something so much to somebody, right? So that's why they choose to lash out. And what they lashing out is more of a bad, it's not the proper way of seeking that validation. That's how I really look at, you know what I'm saying, the whole situation of that. So it's just like when we come to like men's mental spaces and everything like that, it's like not everybody knows how to, you know what I'm saying, express how they feel and what they need and what's bothering them and how we can solve what's bothering them, you know? So what is that? Life and Legacy Network. Hold on, let me screenshot that so I can make sure it don't disappear. Boom, okay. But yeah, though, so I mean, just like we talk about ladies in their emotional state, we can talk about men in our mental state. I could be the most confident man on the planet, but even I have my breaking point. Even I get to a point where I feel like the world is too heavy on my shoulders, or the obstacles are just too confinement. Like I just feel like I'm surrounded and I need to get out and I need to breathe. And I'm getting claustrophobic because I feel that everything is against me. Even I can have that moment. So So I will never that's why I don't try to judge anybody, because you never know what somebody is dealing with, and everybody deals with things in their own individual way. If we were all the same, we'd be all be robots, right? Or we'd be like, what is that, ants or worker bees, right? Everybody has an objective, then they go their way, and nobody's ever different, and nobody ever branches out. Nobody has a different mindset because it's all about the hive mind, right? So it's like, but we're not like that. Humans are individual creatures, and we all deal with everything way differently. So why not talk about it? But you got to think about it like this, right? As a man, don't let your fear of being vulnerable outweigh the strength it takes to be open. That's how I pretty much look at that. You can be fearful of feeling weak by, you know what I'm saying, opening yourself up, or you can have the strength to tell people what's going on. Because you never know, there might be somebody that you didn't want to talk to that might have the answers to all your problems. Background lighting. Oh no. Background, upbringing, traumas makes us all different. Yeah. Everybody has a different household, a different upbringing, a different way that they were raised, a different belief system. Like, not everybody was raised with morals and integrity and things of that nature. See, look, y'all bringing it to the table already. Y'all literally giving me talking. I mean, like, these are some of the points I would already know, but I'm still seeing things that I wasn't even thinking about as talking points. And that's pretty much what it's all about. Bouncing ideas off each other. I believe that no matter how good I am at something, I can always learn something from somebody else. You're never too smart to stop learning. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I don't believe that there's a stupid question. There's just an answer you don't know, or an answer that might have slipped your mind, so you're asking it again. A lot of times we won't ask questions because we'll feel that someone's going to degrade us or make us feel small or belittle us for asking a question that we probably should know, but we probably just don't know on that day. It might have slipped your mind. You might have forgot, or you might have never been privy to the answer. So you're asking the questions. I always respect somebody that's willing to ask a question than somebody that's going to assume. Always open to learn, exactly. I love when men and women can learn from each other without it being that, yeah. It's too many, like, right now, I would say within the last 5 years, it's been really, really heavy with the whole battle of the sexes, men versus women, all that type of stuff and whatnot. The modern woman against the foundational man and blah, 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 and all this stuff. So it's like, we already pit ourselves against each other on the internet, especially on the internet. So how about we start taking some of those ideas and perspectives and really getting a dialogue going to where we can truly understand where somebody is coming from without always feeling on the defensive all the time. Because sometimes we don't do anything but listen only to respond, not to internalize what somebody is saying. You don't want to listen to understand. You want to listen just so you can respond, or you have a retort against it. It's like, no, you're not. What's the point of the conversation if you're not trying to understand where I'm coming from? You don't have to agree with me to understand where I'm coming from, but at least put the effort in to understand where I'm coming from. Honesty bring, I don't know, what do you say? Honestly, being younger from y'all, most of y'all took things from, and it's helping younger generations like myself. Yeah, I mean, y'all generation is wild. Y'all generation is wild. Y'all generation is wild. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody born after 95, good luck. Good luck. If you're younger than 30, woo, good luck. Hence, I like watching Liz and her ex-husband. It's refreshing. I'm definitely going to check that out. Not too much. All generations are wild now. Yeah. But then, you know, everybody from 85 to 95 or 80 to 95, that's like the golden age of generations right there. If you were born in between 1980 and 1995, that's it. A lot of people are not gonna like that I said that, but it is what it is. But I'm just generalizing. I'm not saying everybody though. I'm just generalizing. So don't strangle me here. Don't strangle me. I'm still here listening. Yeah. Appreciate that. It's all about the willingness to learn though. We have had lives about co-parenting. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think in a lot of cases, parents will spend more time using the kids as weapons instead of just raising the kids together. You don't have to be in a relationship with somebody to raise your children the right way. And you don't got to pit your children against a parent just because you don't like how the parent treats you. You got to be cordial at some point. Because it's supposed to be about the well-being of the child, not the emotions or the feelings or the pride or the ego of the parents. The parents, y'all feelings like, when I think about parents, we don't matter. And the reason why I say that is because the children didn't ask to be here. So if the children didn't ask to be here, why are you putting everything that you feeling onto their situation? And then still trying to say it's about the child. I'm protecting my child. No, you're not. You're stroking your ego. You're not protecting your child. What is that? Oh, Joanna, how you doing? Yeah, be fair with the kids. Using the kid against each other only hurts the child. Yeah. And the children think it's their fault. Like that's like me and my child's mother, right? No matter what differences, like I'm on good energy with them, whatever. But what I'm saying is, if I wasn't on good energy with her, I still would never diss her or belittle her or degrade her in front of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just not cool. If I had something to say, I would say it to her. I wouldn't say it to her in front of them. That's still their mother. So I still need to show that type of respect to their mother. You know what I'm saying? So, because I know we get hot-headed and we get in our feelings and everything like that. And sometimes we just lash out and we say what we don't mean. But you got to have the emotional intelligence to know when to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Know your audience, and your audience is your children that are sitting right there or they're within earshot. So if you know that, I'm saying, they can be picking up on these little things, why would you even notice to say that? You're not here for the children. You're here for yourself. Yeah, it's child abuse. Yeah, like there's all type of forms of child abuse. It ain't just spanking or beating or stuff like that. Ain't just child abuse. You could have some mental, emotional abuse also. Yeah, plus the respect to the mother also shows them when they get older. Yeah. Yeah. You got to teach your sons to respect women. That's not even a here or there. And then you want to teach your daughters to move with value, to move with self-worth. Not everything is worth your time or your energy or your effort. Now, of course, you don't want them turning their nose up at everybody or something like that, but you want them to move with, you know what I'm saying, an air of, you know what I'm saying, self-worth. Yeah, but When it comes to co-parenting and you got bad blood, that stuff gets really, really messy. It gets real chaotic. And it takes one parent to be like, you know what? This is no longer worth it. I'm going to be the bigger person, and I'm going to try to find some type of compromise to get the other person to calm down, step back, and come together for the children. Teach them to be modest and respectful themselves. Yeah. Got to. A lot of times we allow our personal adult feelings to stand before the well-being of the kids. And that's never a good thing. I don't care what he done did to her or what she done did to him. That holds no bearings on raising y'all children as two consenting adults. You are a good dad. I try to be. I'm not perfect, but I try to be. Well, I don't try to be perfect, but I try to be a good dad. let me make sure that's clear. I'll never be perfect, but I try to be a good dad. And one of those good dads things, or even a good parent, is giving grace to the other parent. Not everything needs to be an argument. Not everything has to be an obstacle. Not everything has to be I'm mad at you, so I'm going to do, like, all that tit for tat stuff. It doesn't need to be done. Everyone is not a daddy material. Yeah, everybody ain't a daddy material. But yeah, everybody's not a dad, or shouldn't be a dad. Everybody shouldn't be a mom. But that's when us as adults, before it gets to that point, we got to make better choices in who we lay down with and who we create life with. Because just because they look good or y'all vibing or y'all got the same energies don't mean they going to make a good parent. Because a lot of times we thinking more about, hey, what's up, Jay? We thinking more about how cute our kids are going to be and dressing them up and showing them out, rather than, okay, I'm going to have kids with this person. This person has already showed me traits of things I don't like. So why am I having kids with somebody that I might end up coming to blows with? Not physical blows, but, you know, mentally and verbally and stuff like that. We looking more into the aesthetic. Okay, you know what? People fall in love with the idea of having children than the responsibility of having children. If you think about it, we got more baby showers than we got weddings. We got more baby showers than we got, I'm saying, high school graduations, college graduations, things of that nature. We'll run it up and do every celebration and have everything looking so spectacular for a baby shower, but we'll have literally no we'll have no mindset to want to get married. And not saying that marriage is for everybody, but I'm saying, like, we putting all this, they're worth laying down with, creating life with, having a child with, but they're not worth marrying and building a bond with and building a life together with. I don't understand how that makes sense. Somebody is worth creating the responsibility of a whole life form, but they're not worth your heart, your loyalty, and a commitment. They're worth that commitment, but they're not worth this commitment. It doesn't add up to me. And that's not saying, let me make sure, not all marriages work. So I'm not sitting here saying that you got to be married for it to work and everything like that. But I'm like, if I'm going to commit to you and have a child with you, that means I want something with you long term. So if I want something as a child responsibility long term, I should want marriage with you. I should want to bond and grow old with you and build these memories with you, not just create a kid and then we go our separate ways and then you do what you do and I do what I do and then we bring other people into it. And I just don't subscribe to that way of thinking. Rodney, sorry, off topic. See the Truth got his channel taking it. I told See the Truth, right? And See the Truth, I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think that he doesn't read the room well. He doesn't navigate certain spaces the way he should. And he uses his feelings and emotions and he lashes out to attack people. Some of them rightfully so, some of them not. But he uses those aspects of how he feels about something and then he keeps on. So if you keep labeling yourself as, it goes away from informative and it turns into bullying and harassment. That's like when he had me on. I wasn't gonna flag him. I just cooked him. I went ahead. He kept like talking. First we was cool. We agreed on certain things. Other things we didn't agree on. But overall, I had to be honest with him. I'll be honest with anybody. It doesn't matter. And I was like, bro, you're upset because YouTuber blocked you because he didn't like something that you said. So then after he blocked you, you were a fan of that person. Then when he didn't like what you said because you questioned him or something for whatever reason, now all of a sudden you don't like him and you're just berating him with video after video after video, trying to make fun of him and all this type of stuff. And it's on the realm of harassment. So after a while, yes, they're going to have all the evidence because you made like 100 videos of the people. And they're going to get your page taken down. This is like the 6th time he's got his page taken down because of that. At some point, you got to learn, bro. It's okay to have a reaction to something and have commentary. But when your entire channel is 90% about one person, that is literally bullying and harassment. And then you got took down. And you was getting traction too this time. And I warned him. I told him, I was like, it's okay to have, 1 or 2 videos and say your little stuff when things happen. But just over and over and over and over and over. I'm like, bro, you don't got a life or something? Like, what's really going on? Yeah, he kept trying to talk about me. And I'm like, and I wasn't really tripping because he didn't I don't have, I'm not scamming nobody and I'm not crashing out online and I'm not doing all this weird, stupid stuff. I don't have no skeletons in my closet. So he made a whole video and he went to my Facebook. He went like 10 years back. He couldn't find nothing. The only thing he could say about me, he was like, well, he takes a lot of selfies. Okay. That was basically all he had. When he was talking about Scar, at one point, I did support Scar. But once Scar said stuff about, oh, if you work, you're a slave, and I don't want to work, and I don't want to do this and everything like that, but you always crying about money and stuff like that, bro, like, you got to make it make sense. You can't be, you're literally, every time he's on the thing now, he's always asking, or he's trying to do it like a pity party. Oh, I was going to do this for content, but I don't have the money right now, but when I get it, I'm trying to get somebody within his subscribers to be like, let me help him out. But bro, you do like 100K to 200K views every month. So I know what you make. So it's like you just got bad money management. Yeah, it's crazy. But he got mad at me because I told him about himself. When it came to See the Truth, I'm like, bro, like, you sound like a bitter ex now. It's cool to, drop a couple videos, but you kept doing it, bro. I'm like, why are you gonna keep talking about that man? He gonna get your page taken down. You talking about 3 different people, they're gonna all get your page taken down. Then he got mad at me. And then he came for me with the video. So then I cooked him in like 3 or 4 videos, and then he quit. And he was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna look at your page no more. And he still looks at my page no more because I got people that tell me that he's always commenting and speaking my name up. So I'd be like, bro, like, you already bowed out of the battle with me. So just let it go. before they take your page. And what happened? They took your page. So all that hard work that you've been doing was for nothing. He had motion. He had a good, I'm saying, guideline of what he was doing. But I'm like, bro, you can't keep harassing somebody and harassing their content and harassing their character, and you don't think it's going to be no type of repercussions with that. And like I said, this is the 6th page that he has lost because of the same tactics. So what are you doing? Like, you really wasting your time. Hey, Corey, I saw you. What's up, Corey? I saw you. Life and Legacy, how you doing? But yeah, so it's like, I let it go. I let it go. I had my fun when I cooked him, and then I let it go. Because he ain't doing nothing but burying himself, and that's what he did. He buried himself, so. Beg Buck Man is straight up lying. Who is Beg Buck Man? I don't support Beg Buck Man. Straight up scam. Who is that? Scar should never be broke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Scar's problem is, one, he doesn't want to work because he doesn't want the responsibility. He's so used to someone handing him something or feeling sorry for him that he's stuck in this, oh, woe is me type situation. And that's why me and him had our falling out, because I don't care how cool I am with you. I'm going to always keep it real with you. If you're a grown man and you don't want to work, you don't eat. And if you ain't, and you sitting here asking and trying to make people feel sorry for you to donate and all that type of stuff, what? You a grown man. Go out there and go get a job. Then when they talk about he trying to get his son back, a judge is gonna look at you like you don't want to work. You don't want to do nothing better for yourself. And then you constantly disrespect the person that had your child because she wants you to do better and show better for that child. Like, come on now. It's just warped mind thinking. He'll do better one day. Elevated was good, bro. But yeah, he'll do better one day. Him and Yeshua. Yeshua just be lying and buying subs and stuff like that. I already cooked him. He was mad at me, so it's like, I'm not one of your mods or one of those subscribers that's gonna kiss your butt and all that other. I don't do that. And I wouldn't want nobody to do me like that. I would want anybody that mess with me to be like, Rodney, you tripping. Straight up and down, you tripping. Don't be like, oh yeah, I support what he doing. Y'all hating on him. Nah, if I'm tripping, and I'm gonna say that to everybody that's listening. I've said it before, if I'm ever doing something that you think is on some fuck shit, call me out. I promise you, I will never hold it against you. I want genuine, authentic people that's going to hold me accountable rather than just cheer on some clown stuff that I'm doing. So, yeah, that's basically how I feel about all that. It's just like, people be digging their own grave, especially on YouTube. You can't harass nobody for too long because they will get your page taken. Correction shouldn't be a negative gesture. Some people take it as, because they only want to see the praise. And when they don't see the praise, they take everything else as, or you're hating, you're hating, you're hating. How am I hating? Because I'm telling you factual, logical stuff about your actions. That's not hating. You just can't handle what I'm saying to you. And that's a personal problem. That don't got nothing to do with me. I let everybody be as they may. If you don't like me being honest with you, then maybe I'm not the person to associate with. Because I'm not going to never lie to you in front, like, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to do that. Now, I don't have to disrespect you about it, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be like, hey, that was some clown shit, bro. These are the people who see through the bull. Yeah, like, the world is over you. Yeah, the word, yeah, hating's like, they say that all the time. You tell somebody their music is you don't like their music. Oh, you're hating. I don't think what you're doing is real work. Oh, you're hating. You said something I don't agree with. Oh, you're hating. They'll always say that. So I don't even pay attention when somebody just use that. I'll be like, well, how am I hating? What actually don't you like about what I said? If you can't tell me what you don't like about what I said, then I know you're full of it. Now, I have used the word, but I use it in the form of like, I feel someone is hating on you when they just they don't know your situation. They're not trying to know your situation. They just automatically just come in with negativity. I feel that is hate. Now, if you know my situation and you know I'm trying and you know I got goals and you know I got dreams, but all you bring is doubt and you think I'm going to fail and all this type of stuff, yeah, I think I would call you a hater. I would call you a hater and I wouldn't associate with you. You mean to tell me out of everything I'm going through, you're not going to give me not one encouraging line to be like, you know what? I don't think doing this is the right way. Maybe you should do it this way. That I look at as constructive criticism. That route hasn't worked for you for the last 6 months. Maybe you should try a new route. That's not hating. That's me being observant and give you my opinion. A lot of people take anything that goes against what they think of themselves as it being haters. And I'm like, no, it's not that. It's like, understand what I'm saying first before you just respond with your emotions. And a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people automatically lash out. The most of the time, like, I won't even lash out when you talk about my kids. I'll just block you. I'm not gonna argue with you. Cause if we was face to face, I wouldn't argue with you. I just punch you in your shit. So it's like, I'm not gonna argue with you online if I wouldn't argue with you in person. I just get rid of you. Because I know if you keep saying it, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Cause I can take insults, but you're not gonna insult them. Cause you wouldn't do it to my face. So I have seen you with your kids. You truly care and get positive. I try to. They get on my nerves sometimes, but you know, those are kids. That's what they do. Puka, I see you, bro. Salute. Hey, for real though. Thank you, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Now, I would never pretend to know everything, because I don't. Far from it. I have no expertise in nothing except living and adapting to my circumstances. That's my level of expertise. Living and adapting to my circumstances. So everything else that I do is just based on trial and error. It's based on me watching somebody else either be successful or watching them fail. So I can only give my little tidbits based on the experiences that I've witnessed or that I've been through. So anytime I'm speaking on something, usually I've witnessed it or I've been through it before. And if it can help anybody that hears what I'm saying, then that's just a plus. Anytime my words can help, heal, or motivate, I love it. I always want to see somebody win. I don't have the crab in the barrel mentality. A lot of people, they get in their own way by, oh man, this person is doing better than me. Let me find a way to pull them down. Why find a way to pull somebody down that's doing better than you when you can ask them what are they doing that you're not doing so you can do better? I will never be too humble to ask somebody else, hey, how you get monetized, or how did you afford to get that, or how were you able to take this trip, or why are you so good on camera, or something like that. I will never be too humble to ask somebody for advice. That's how you learn. That's how you elevate. If I stay in my own bubble, I'm never going to get better because I'm comfortable and stagnant right here. Because I'm too fearful of looking a certain way by asking for help. I'm going to cheer you out. You do motivate. I try to. I try to. I always watch for you and your positivity. Yeah. Even even when I said something to see the truth, right? I don't know if you saw that video. I have like 3 videos against him, right? But even when I said something about him, I'm smiling and I'm snapping. You won't catch me yelling and crash. I'm not finna do all that. I'm not about to do all that. It's not worth my time or my energy. Now I can clap back at you, but I'm gonna clap back at you with a smile on my face, with this quick wit and this sarcasm and all that. Al, how you doing? He comes off as fruity dude, I swear. Me or somebody else? Prison Cheeks. Your name is Prison Cheeks. Look. The moment I start seeing people's names, it already tells you what they about. You got on here and made an email and created a channel just to put that name right there. Yeah, he definitely a troll. But you got to think, like, look at the name he chose. That should tell you everything you need to know about Prison Cheeks. That's what you woke up thinking about as a grown man. Let that sink in. The first thing you thought about was Prison Cheeks. Yours or somebody else's. It don't even matter at this point. You wrote it. I didn't. I just read it. I'm just saying. And when it comes to trolls, I didn't even block you. I didn't say nothing. I just never saying. I left it up for the audience to do what they do. Sometimes they got patience. Sometimes they don't. It is what it is. I bet you love dingling. See, look. Imagine that being on your mind 24/7, bro. Just come out the closet. Just come out the closet. I'm just saying, like, bro, it's 2026. I have no problem against that community, but I think you having a little bit problem with your insecurities on how you addressing yourself. If you want a friend, just say, hey, Rodney, I like your content. I like your personality. I want to be your friend. Can I be your friend? And I'd have been like, you know what, bro? You can be my friend. Here's a hand. Let me bring you in. Got you, okay? They just be neat. Hey, you'll get more respect standing in your truth. Hey, you'll get, exactly. Stand in your truth. Prison, read from, read the room. Exactly. Like, and now it would have been different if I was bam, 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 clapping back and everything like that. I get it. You actually do. He care. You know why he care? Because he keeps on commenting. He been in here for like 20 minutes. So that means you sat in here 20 minutes listening to me and you still listening. You got timed out, but you still watching me. So that means you are a confused fan. You want to be my friend. I understand that, bro. Some men need friends. And you just happen to be one and you don't know how to carry yourself. I get it. The insecurities are real with you. I know things are going wrong in your life and you don't know how to deal with it. And lashing out is the only way that you know how to perform. I understand, bro. It's going to be all right. Who hurt you? Let me know. Maybe I can mentor you one time. I will bring you out of the fire. You will survive. What, too much? Was that too much? That was too much? All right. I got caught up in the moment. My bad, y'all. My bad. But I guarantee he's still watching. He got timed out, but he's still looking right now. He gonna go and create another email, create another page, and then come back. Hey, yo, getting tag teamed by girls don't sound like a bad idea. They did get you, know. They did get. I didn't say a word. I was trying to be a mentor and a friend because I know that he needed some guidance. You know what I mean? So but they got you up out of here. Better luck next time. They didn't hide you. They just timed you out. So just be grateful that you want to be a fan of mine. You want to be a friend. You want my validation. You want my attention. They didn't hide you, though. So when you off timeout, you come play in my sandbox again. Pause. Yeah, I'm just going to say pause. Hey, hold on. Erase what I did. The last 10 seconds of what I just said. Take it out of your memory. Pause. Take it out of your memory. I don't like the fact that I said that. I in my head, I was going somewhere with it. But the moment I said it, it just came out wrong. It just came out wrong. Prison standing in the corner, little bro. Yeah. Okay, my memory has been white. Yeah, that came out wrong. Because the moment I was like, okay, I'm formulating. You know, you ever formulate something in your head and you think that you like, yeah, I'm about to clap that. I'm gonna kill him with this one. And then the moment it come out your lips, you be like, what the hell did I just say? That's exactly where I'm standing right now. What the hell did I just say? Yeah, exactly. That was wild. So yeah, I'll take that one on the chin. It's good. It's cool. I'll take that one on the chin. I was in the moment and I lost them saying I lost my bearings. Let's blame it on the YouTube alcohol. Let's blame it on the radio waves. I didn't even hear. Yeah, you didn't. That's all right. If you didn't hear it out, that's great. It's great that you didn't hear it. Nobody else repeated. Nobody else repeated. Yeah, y'all laughing because y'all know she didn't hear it, so nobody else repeated. I know one of y'all gonna be trifling and repeat what I said. I know it. It's gonna pop up. Watch. That blue looks real good. You look better though. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, like when I built this, I was like, because at first, like, my background was like, you know what I'm saying, the little yellowy white wall background. And I was like, if I'm really gonna start taking this YouTube thing serious, right? I'm getting some subscribers, I'm getting views, I'm starting to get a little bit more engagement, things are starting to work up, things are moving up. Let me start taking them saying my aesthetics a little bit better. So I had built this. I'm proud of it. I built it in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day, but this background was. See, look at that. Yeah. I built that. So now that's my little nook. This is my nook now. And it folds up like a book, literally. I can fold it up, put it behind the door, stash it out the way. I can be in anywhere in the house, and I can set it up as I please. So, and then the light was only like $25. I look like I got a podcast with 100K subs. Hey, I can't wait to get to 100K. Do you know what I would do if I had 100K subs? What some of these people be doing and they be having subscribers, I will never understand. They will BS their time when they got all this motion. That it will never make sense to me. It will never make sense to me. I think, but I can say this, right? Since August, I've accumulated 2.8K subs, right? So I'm proud of that. They say most people, like in their first, year, be having like 500 subs, right? And I was able to get 2.8K. Now, girls, I will say this. Y'all can get subs way easier than we can. Y'all can turn on that camera and just look pretty. And people are going to be liking, subbing, donating, all type of stuff just because y'all women and y'all pretty. Not to diss y'all. Not saying that y'all don't got quality content and y'all don't got great personalities. I'm just saying aesthetically, it's harder for us, whether we think we cute or not, to get subs like y'all can get subs. Women turn that camera on and people flock to y'all. But I'm proud that I'm proud of my little 2.8K subs. D the Bossway, how you doing? I love D the Bossway. You know why? Because she made me my track. Like she saw something in my channel. She saw something to where she was like, he's positive, he's motivating, and she went ahead and she created a whole track, well, 2 tracks for me. And I'ma always appreciate that because she ain't had to do that. She didn't have to do that at all. So I do appreciate that. That's why I will always, like, I know y'all get tired of me hearing saying I appreciate y'all showing love and showing up and all that, but y'all don't have to be here. So the fact that y'all taking time out of y'all precious, you know, time is precious. So y'all taking y'all time out of y'all day, getting away from y'all own content to come in here and support me and engage with me. You know what I'm saying? It's respectable and it does not go unnoticed. So I'm always call it out. Like, I'm always call it out. When I first came in here, it was the first people that really, you know what I'm saying, gave me a hand and pulled me up. It was Corey's World and it was Elevated Chills. Those were the two people that was like, you know what? He trying to do something. I'm gonna bring him into the fold. And they welcomed me with open arms, you know what I'm saying, and celebrated my wins and patted me on the back and made me feel good about my losses. And, you know what I'm saying, they motivated me. So that's what I do. I pay it forward. When I see somebody else that's doing something, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm always going to try to motivate somebody else, and I'm always going to try to make sure that somebody else is doing good. Of course, I got to take care of myself. I get that. But I want to see everybody win. I know everybody can't win. But if you in my circle and you positive with me and you cool with me, I definitely gonna support you. Cause there's been so many people that's been supporting me. So why wouldn't I want to support somebody else? Why would I get big headed all of a sudden? Like, oh yeah, he used to have one sub or one person in his chat. Now I be ranging between, like, you know what I'm saying, 8 and 20 people in my chat now. I think that's pretty good. So I'm gonna celebrate all my wins. Every last one of them. I probably didn't went right past a whole bunch of chat. I get out of. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself and I get to ranting and talking, and I miss everybody in the chat what they be talking about. What was your act up? You would pretend like you don't know us. I would never pretend like I don't know y'all. He better not. I've been saying that about the women. No disrespect. Coffee will take the short in a minute. Yes, I love your skin. Oh, it's a lot of praise. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But I would never act like I don't know somebody just because I leveled up. That's when one, okay, I look at it like this, right? The people that had your back when you were down here, when you get up here, that's when you're supposed to be pulling people up with you. Who want to be at the mountaintop by themselves? That ain't no fun. I want everybody up here with me. I want to be like, hey, we all made it. That's how I look at it. If I got 100K subs, I'm gonna be in there. Hey, when y'all come to the chat, hey, follow this person, follow that person, check out their content, blah, 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 blah. That's when I get to sharing y'all pages and stuff like that. Like, because now I got the subscriber account where I think that I can get some more motion to y'all page that y'all already got motion. But if I got 100K subs and y'all got 2, 3, 4,000 subs, yeah, I'm gonna send people to your page. Because I want you to have 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subs. It ain't gonna take away from me because my subs are here for me for what I do. But they might find something that I don't do that they like about what you do. There's always gonna be content that somebody gonna like. But yeah, I know I went on a whole tangent about all that. But yeah, I'm always gonna support other creators, especially positive people that's really trying to get something done. If you got some good content, if you funny, if you authentic, if you just genuinely you, like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna support. I be coming in all y'all page. I dip in, I dip out, I leave emojis, all type of stuff. Like, I'm always gonna be like that. That ain't never gonna change. You say you love my room? It's not a room. Look, it's not a room. You hear that? That is that's soundproof. Well, it's not soundproof, but it's sound suppressing foam and cardboard. That's cardboard boxes from Home Depot. They cost like $8 a piece. They hella big. See, look. And it just creates a little nook for me. And I can basically move anywhere in the house, and you know, it folds up like a book. And that way I don't have to pick one room and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna set it all up on the walls of one room, and then that's the room I have to stick to at any given time. I can go to any room in the house and just set up my little corner, and then, you know, little podcasting. Cause I wanted it to look a little bit more professional, a little bit more thoughtful, and a little bit more like I'm putting some effort into it. He's in that SpongeBob. Nice illusion. Yeah, like, you know, little podcast vibes. Thank you. And I got this idea from another creator. Well, not making it mobile and all that, but they actually had put their stuff in a corner of their house. So this was literally within the framing of their house. They made their little nook in their little corner. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to move anywhere within the house. So, but yeah, I was proud of it. My friend told me I should have actually made a vlog of me creating this. And that actually was a good idea. But I was so just like trying to hurry up and get it done. I wasn't even thinking of filming it. Reese, quiet. He be on it. Like he hears something, he be on it. But yeah, I had to return my soundboard and my mic because it didn't, like, I don't know, for some reason it just wasn't formatting with my laptop. So I went ahead and returned that one. I'm going to get another soundboard and another mic, and then hopefully that connects like it's supposed to connect. So, because I do like my motivational videos, and I want to get into podcasting and things of that nature. So, because I actually got somebody from Costa Rica that I met networking on YouTube, and we kind of like finna create a podcast. We gonna iron out the details and everything like that or whatever, but it's gonna be cool. And it's gonna be like the male, female perspectives of things. You gotta roll out. Enjoy your night. Coffee and Cream, I appreciate you being here, engaging, supporting, motivating. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that. I appreciate your positivity. Your endurance of dealing with this. It takes a lot of patience and endurance to deal with me. And I know that sometimes y'all be like, why am I here? I know y'all be thinking, y'all be like, why am I here? Well, I'm still here. He's still talking and I'm still here. So I appreciate the patience and endurance it takes to deal with me. Because I am a lot sometimes. I am a lot, but I am worth it. Alive would be dope. Yeah. That's the plan, Elevated. So you know how you guys were how you were having your panels and stuff like that? It's kind of like the same format, but it would be a consistent thing of me and her would be the hosts, and we would just, I'm saying, have different topics and stuff, like just kind of like what you do, but it just kind of like it would bounce off her and it would bounce off me. And then sometimes we invite people in and put in their perspective and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be cool. I try to be worth it, man. I try. Hey, I ain't going to lie, though. I'm kind of worried. I'm not worried, but I'm just wondering, what is Jay going to ask me? I see what she be asking people, and I'm like, what is she going to ask me? Because she be doing her research before she asks questions. And then my IG and my Facebook are open accounts, so it's like, but I'm looking forward to it, though. When it's my turn with Jay, it's going to be on the 12th at 6 p.m. So it's going, you know, I mean, Jay, she always having a good time. She always got good energy, so that's one thing I can't never take from her. She be on her YouTube grind. She be on her grind. I can admit I didn't learn some stuff from Elevated, Supreme, Corey, Jay, Trisha. Like I didn't learn a lot. Tino Mo, like I done learned a lot from all y'all. I take bits and pieces from what everybody's doing, and sometimes I'm saying I apply it, and sometimes I add it to other things, and you know, sometimes it gives me ideas to do this or to do that, or maybe to fall back on this, or whatever the case may be. I've been going live more often because I wasn't going live at first, and I think that was to the detriment of my channel. Yeah, very, very helpful. Any questions that I've ever had, any stumbles that I've ever had, they've everybody in that community has been more than helpful, without hesitation, without none of that. Yeah, bro, that's how you do it. Take bits from different people. Yeah. Because remember Elevated, remember I wouldn't go live. It was like, oh, I wouldn't even come to the panel at first. I'll be always in there talking, but I would never step up to the panel. Then I stepped up to the panel a couple of times, but I would never go live. So it's like, how can you really know somebody if they don't go live? Because you can make videos all day, right? You can do your skits, you can do your talking points, you can do all that on video. Things that you've edited and it's structured and it's not in real time, but in real time it's way different. Like how y'all witnessing me in real time is what, hold on, pause. You used to spit that fire in the What did I say? Now I don't even remember. I started ranting again. I don't even remember what I said. Well, yeah, I had to go live. I had to start going live. That's how people start really, you know what I'm saying, getting to know who you are. And since going live in December alone, I got like 88 subscribers just based on me going live. Not based on my shorts or anything else. Based on me going live, I got 88 subscribers in 28 days. So I was like, it's working, so have at it. I said pause because I said take bits from. Oh, okay. yeah. I don't need to be taking bits from everybody. But Elevated, I do be looking in your live with the whole trading thing like that. So yeah, that's why I was asking those questions, because hey, another revenue stream is always a good thing. That's why, like, I'm never gonna be the person that's gonna be like, I'm too cool to ask a question. Nah, I'm asking questions because I don't know, and I want to learn. So if I want to learn something, you gotta ask questions. What am I finna eat? That's what I'm still trying to figure out. I've been talking about I need to eat something. I need to prepare something to eat, and I still haven't. I'm trying to be good once this work contract is. Yeah. Man, like monetization, it puts people in a different space. So that's why I'm like, I be juiced when everybody start getting their monetization. So it's like, you next up. I think it's Tiff, and then it's gonna be you. Brit just got hers. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, cause it's working. Slowly but surely, it's working. Cause there be people in there be like, oh man, I can't send you a super chat. I was like, I know. I know. I know. Yeah. I ain't monetized yet. I'm like, keep that same thought. You know what I'm saying? When you see me get monetized, keep that same thought. My boy was like, put your Cash App out there. I was like, sure, I'll put it out there. I'm about to eat some oatmeal for dinner. You gonna eat some oatmeal for dinner? Just oatmeal by itself? You ain't gonna put nothing in your oatmeal or nothing? You ain't gonna have nothing side to add to your oatmeal? What flavor oatmeal is it? That's what I should be asking. I might eat an apple too. Boss ain't playing no game. Man. Maple brown. Hey, you can't go wrong with maple brown sugar. You can't go wrong with maple brown sugar. So, remember how I said somebody was like, put something in your Cash App. What's up, Sass? It's going good. We just chopping it up. Remember how I said somebody was like, put your Cash App up, right? So, I made a video with my Cash App, right? I already got $98 off that short because somebody donated to my Cash App. I was like, oh, okay, that's you rock with me. I like that. Thank you, appreciate it. Like, I didn't expect anything. Let me go look. But yeah, good. Just got off work early. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna get everything needed for a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, and I'm gonna put that together. Cash apps are better than super chats because you who take 30%. They take 30%? Damn. I ain't know they take 30. Cause I didn't do it for like somebody was like, why you don't do it right until you get monetized? It was like, well, why you don't put it up there? Like I could have did it like 4 months ago, but it felt weird. It felt like I was like begging people for money or something like that. It's just so I would never do it or whatever the case is. But then I had a couple of subscribers was like, no, put your Cash App up. So I'll put it up there, and a couple people messed with it. So I was like, all right. But it felt weird in the beginning, so I wouldn't do it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Cause I see so many people, but they be like asking for, like they be vividly asking for money, and I was like, I'll never vividly be like, hey, send your boy $10. I'm not doing that. So it took a long time for me to do something like that. And I was like, and that's only because a couple subscribers was asking me, hey, why you don't put your Cash App up? Why you don't do this so people can support you and donate and all that type of stuff or whatever the case is. It felt, I don't know, it just felt weird because I seen so many people doing like scams and people trying to hustle their subscribers and all that type of stuff. And I just didn't want to be put in that same space of somebody just trying, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe I'm not portraying it the right way, but it just always felt weird doing that. Yeah, Corey, that's why until yesterday, so that's what, 4.5, 5 months into my YouTube journey, I finally put it up there because I was like, I'm not gonna be doing that. I literally see people putting their stuff up and then telling people on every live, hey, send something to do this and donate and blah 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 and all that. So I will never do that. I don't even ask nobody for likes. If you like the live, you like the live. If you don't, you don't. You showed up and that's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just always felt weird. I feel I never did either. I used my Cash App. I tried it once. It just felt weird. Yeah, it felt weird. So it's like, but when I did it yesterday, I kid you not, I checked my Cash App and I had $98 extra in there, and I was like, okay, you know. Yeah, I won't ask for likes. But when cause I would normally get about 11 likes for a live. And yesterday I had like almost 40. And I was juiced. I was like, okay, hold on. This is a big ass difference. So I was like, yeah. I was letting them know I was appreciative for whoever was liking the live, because I normally get like between 7 and 11 likes. I don't ask for likes. I drink. I demand. I'm not in y'all pocket yet. I can't go around demanding stuff. Hey, hit the like button. I can't do that yet. They gonna be like, hold on, little boy. Hold on, you're new here. Calm down. I can't do that yet. I probably could, but I tell people make sure they hit that like button. We don't ask, we tell. But tell somebody to hit the like button. Yeah, it's very common. I believe they understand. Yeah. I seen somebody that will turn off their camera on their live if they likes ain't at a certain point. And I'm like, bro, like, now you look corny. And then people start dipping out, and all of a sudden they heard them and turn their camera back on. And I was like, you did it, not them. Talk to text is really getting on my nerves. Hey, Corey, you would imagine how many times I'll be in y'all chats and I'll be typing something and then I'll hit send before I really like look at it, and then something else will pop up and I'll be like, oh shit. I'm gonna look crazy when this pops up. Then even if you delete it on your side, but it still pops up in their feed. You send them to Planet Big Toe. Corey, you want to start showing toes. They really gonna run it up. Some YouTubers punish the chat if they don't hit the like button. Yes, they do. They do. I know one for certain. His name is Yeshua. He will turn off his camera and be talking so much mess, and they be acting like they scared to lose his live feed if they don't like it. And all of a sudden you see people dip out, and then you see that lives even up. If it's not even up, he'll turn off his camera, and I'm like, he just lost like 100 people because he worried about the likes. I'm more worried about the views than I'll be worried about the likes. If I got 200 people in my thing and I got 100 likes, yeah, I would probably want it to even out, but I don't want 100 people to leave because I didn't snap at them about some likes. I want those 100 people to stay on that live and keep viewing it. No one to plan. I should be playing a bit so bad. Yeah. Corey was out there living it up every night. A different city, every night, a different club, every night, a different vibe. I was jealous. But I'm definitely gonna tread the waters of throwing my Cash App out there and see what happens. Start talking about, hey, y'all hit that like button. Be like, oh, Rodney, he acting different. He acting brand new. But yeah, I be learning from y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I be learning from y'all. Even though Corey don't like going live, as she say all the time. But your lives be fire though. You may not like going live as much as you like doing your vlogs and your other videos, but your lives be on point. You keep people engaged, you keep people interested, and you consistently engage with people. Even when you driving, which you shouldn't be doing. But you still be having a ton of people in there and everybody be engaged and vibing. So I think the most views I ever got on one live was like 1,200. No more live and drive until no more live and drive, man. No more live and drive. I did that, but I wasn't looking at my whatchamacallit. I was driving, talking while it was looking at the road. So that's a little bit different. I had the camera aimed at the road and I was just talking while I was on my way to work. But I don't want to see nobody get hurt trying to read a chat while you trying to drive and you going 55 miles an hour. Like, nah. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Make it home to your children. See, look, this is what I'm talking about. I got 21 likes in here. Y'all might see that as a small feat. I think that's a big step. I told y'all I used to only get about 7 to 11 likes in my live. A month ago, I had one person in my chat with like 20 views. Now my views be like 200 to 300. I did a 6-hour live on my other page and got 5K views. Yeah. You know what, though? If I do it, the longest I ever been on live was like 2 hours and some change or whatever. I think I could do a 6 hour, but I need to do something. I need to be like, it needs to be something done. Like, I can talk like this for a good 2 hours, but after that 2 hours, we just kind of, I'll be feeding off of what you saying. I'll be looking in the chat to see if they saying something and all that type. At least it'd be like, after a while, the topic gonna start dying off unless you bring up another topic, then you bring up another topic. But if you don't got no activities, it's gonna be, it get kind of shaky. But Elevated, you always got topics though, so that ain't nothing new to you. But again, when I speak on people that gave me that lift up and that helping hand, y'all are two of the main people that have done it. Corey, you brought me into this community. And Elevated, you welcomed me like it was nothing. So I'm going to always appreciate that because I feel that without y'all two, I wouldn't be here on live talking my shit and, you know what I mean, and getting engagement and getting, them saying, networking with all these people and stuff like that. So just know that I appreciate both of y'all so much out of that. So much. Yeah, trolling the trolls will get you so many views, so much engagement. It go crazy. It go crazy. I think the last time when I was trolling the trolls, I had like 800 or 900 chats in there. We was like going at it. I be having fun with it though, like. But the last dude, remember Elevated when what's his name, King JT or something like that or whatever his name was, and he was a mod, he a cool dude, but he just kept going, and I had to get him out of there because he didn't know when to let up. He didn't know how to read the room. And that was on him because I gave him so much rope, and he hanged himself with it. Because I kept telling him, I was like, calm down, chill out. There's no trolls in here, so there's no use to keep on talking the way you talking. Nobody else was on that energy. So it's like you kept going, and it was like, bro, like, I asked you nice. I asked you nicely. After that, it's like, bro, like, how nice do you want me to be? He was out of here. He was out of here. Maybe if I let him come back, I'm saying one day he can get on a good foot, but until then, it's like, bro, like, I have patience, but when my chat, my mods, and me are telling you to calm down with it, and you still going, I gotta make an example of you. And people don't be realizing that until it's too late. We can joke, but when somebody's telling you to chill, just chill. Really, it was me. I brought you. Yeah, you brought Corey. You the one that I found your page, and then you brought me into the community. You. And then once I was in, matter of fact, you brought me in on I think you told me about Elevated. I forgot how it happened, but you brought me in, and then Elevated welcomed me, and everybody else was, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. Of course, y'all had to fill me out to make sure I was, you know what I'm saying, not on some weird, you know what I'm saying, weirdness or whatever, but it was y'all two. If it wasn't for y'all two, I wouldn't be here. Not in the space that I am right now. And you ain't had to do that. You was worried about your own monetization and your own stuff going on and all that type of stuff. So it's like, you ain't had to do that. But you did. So I'm going to always pay it forward, and I'm going to always recognize when somebody then gave me a leg up when I was new to the, I'm saying, YouTube streets. Oh, what? Is that Supreme? What's up with it, man? How you feeling, man? Giving a good day in the state and both. Yeah, they brought me in. And Supreme, I mentioned him before. Supreme, I told you, you the one, you motivated me to go live as well. So, because I would never go live. And he was like, you got to go live. You feel me? You editing. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, I'm going to always recognize when somebody was supportive when they didn't have to be. You feel me? Anybody that was supportive and didn't have to be supportive, I'm always recognize that. Because I remember when I ain't know nothing. I was uploading and I wasn't putting no music on nothing, and I wasn't chopping up and I wasn't formulating nothing. Like, it was just, I was just throwing out, I would make a video and I would post it just like that. Now I was like, okay, well, I'm seeing how you doing, I'm seeing how they doing it. And I had to step it up a little bit. Even with this back here, I had to make it a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, professional. A little bit more effort, you know what I mean? And so far it's working. People feeling it, so. That's why I say I take a little, you know what I'm saying, inspiration from all of y'all. And I'll never, you know what I'm saying, deny the fact that I haven't learned nothing from y'all. You see, I always be asking questions. Sound absorption looks, yeah. You know what that is? That's not on the wall, bro. That's not on the wall. That I literally made that in one day. That is Home Depot cardboard boxes formulated into a book-like pattern to where I can fold it and move it around the house. And then you just add the lights. That's it. This morning, he was on the Azure Cherry Baby List drive with some similar. Man. I was on Supreme Live earlier. He was feeling himself, man. He came back to the streets. Supreme, you couldn't leave these YouTube streets alone, huh? But it is good to see you, bro. You had a little mini vacation. The streets had to call you back. But yeah, the trolls, man. I love the trolls. I love the trolls. I done got so many watch hours off these trolls, it ain't even funny. I need to send them a thank you card. But yeah, I'm slowly and surely, I'm getting more used to this live thing. As you can see, I don't do lives for like 5 minutes no more. I'll be on live for hours now. Like, might as well. If it's working, I'm saying, don't change it up. I went from 1 live 3 months ago to 19 lives in the month of December. So it's working. Supreme, when you start the new job. Oh, you got a new job? Where you at now? What they got you doing now? You still doing the trucks? Like for a different company, or you got a whole different game plan? I'm a gigolo for wrinkly white women. Oh man, yes, Roddy. I used to get the notification you were live, and by the time I clicked, you were yeah, yeah. I was in and out, just like for wrinkly old white women. Cause I would be humbled because I'm used to a certain amount of engagement. So then when I would go live, and it'd be like one person in there in 30 minutes, I'd be like, or in like 5 minutes, nobody be in there, 10 minutes, nobody in there. I'd be like, you know what? I'm out. But now I'm just like, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna engage with positive people, trolls, debate, whatever it is. And we gonna let the views do whatever they do. We gonna let the people do whatever they do. I get the notification you're live. I appreciate that. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it's mentally draining to be on live. At least you see where I'm coming from. You absolutely see where I'm coming from. Because I'll be on there and then you be like, bro, it's like one person in there. Then they'll bounce out. Then it'll be two. Then they'll bounce out. Now it's zero. Then it's zero for like 10 minutes and you still trying to talk to yourself. And it's... But I'm like, I stuck to it. That's why it's good to have your topic just to get there and you talk about, yeah. Because I'll be going on about a topic. Like if you look at my lives, like whether somebody chatting or not, I'll still be talking. Because then you can play it back and you can still get the gist of what I'm saying. But yeah, everybody, ever since I've been going live, man, everybody been like really, really supportive and all that. So that don't never go unnoticed. Cause I try to make sure that I have something to talk. Now, unless I'm just random going off the hip, just like some random conversations, that's different. But I try to make sure that we talking about something. Cause it really gets the people going. All right, man. Yeah. Go ahead and edit so I can go throw some emojis on that. And I appreciate you for stopping by, man. For real, for real. Thank you. All right, I'm about to make me something to eat. So, y'all be good. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Y'all got the likes all the way at 22. And I'll see y'all next time, man.